A powerful and unusual tornado has left a path of destruction across parts of Russia's Sverdlovsk Oblast, damaging homes, disrupting essential services, and forcing thousands of residents to confront the aftermath of one of the region's most severe weather events in recent memory. The tornado struck the town of Kushva and nearby communities on the evening of June 22nd, catching many residents off guard as violent winds swept through the Ural region. In just a short period of time, homes, public buildings, utility infrastructure and businesses suffered extensive damage, transforming quiet neighbourhoods into scenes of devastation. According to local authorities, the storm caused significant destruction across Kushva and surrounding settlements. Early assessments indicate that dozens of homes were damaged, with estimates ranging from around 40 to nearly 100 properties affected. Many buildings lost sections of their roofs, while others sustained major structural damage as powerful winds tore through residential areas. Among the most dramatic incidents reported was the destruction of part of a residential building where the entire second floor, constructed from cinder blocks, was reportedly ripped away by the force of the tornado. Images emerging from the area reveal the sheer power of the storm and the devastating impact it had on local communities. Public infrastructure was also heavily affected. A school and a kindergarten suffered damage, raising concerns about the safety of educational facilities in the area. A local gas station was also severely damaged as the tornado moved through the district, highlighting the extraordinary strength of the winds. Beyond buildings, the storm inflicted widespread damage on critical infrastructure. At least 9 concrete utility poles were snapped or knocked down, while countless trees were uprooted, broken apart, or scattered across roads and neighbourhoods. Emergency crews faced major challenges as they worked to clear debris and restore access to affected areas. The tornado also damaged gas and water infrastructure, creating additional safety concerns for residents and authorities. As a precaution, gas supplies were temporarily shut off in parts of the district, while engineers and emergency personnel assessed the extent of the damage and worked to prevent further risks. One of the most immediate consequences of the disaster was the widespread loss of electricity. Thousands of households suddenly found themselves without power as the storm damaged utility networks across the region. Officials reported that more than 4,000 households lost electricity, while some estimates suggested that over 5,000 homes in Kushva and nearby settlements, including Baranchinsky, were affected. Repair teams were quickly deployed and have been working continuously to restore power and essential services. Crews have spent long hours replacing damaged equipment, repairing lines, and ensuring that communities can safely reconnect to the electrical grid. Despite the extensive destruction, authorities have confirmed that no fatalities have been reported. This has provided a measure of relief amid an otherwise challenging situation. However, several people were injured during the storm. Initial reports indicated that between 5 and 6 residents suffered injuries, including fractures and other trauma requiring medical attention. As assessments continued, additional individuals sought treatment, bringing the total number of people receiving medical assistance to approximately 15. Fortunately, officials reported that only one person required hospitalisation, while others were treated on site or released after receiving care. In response to the disaster, local authorities declared a state of emergency and implemented a high alert regime across Kushva and the Kushvinsky district. Emergency response teams, including personnel from Russia's Ministry of Emergency Situations, were rapidly mobilized to assist with rescue efforts, infrastructure repairs, and damage assessments. Temporary shelters have been opened for residents whose homes were damaged or rendered unsafe. Authorities have also distributed drinking water and other essential supplies to affected communities as recovery operations continue. Regional officials, including Sverdlovsk Oblast Governor Denis Pasler, have been overseeing support efforts and coordinating resources to help communities recover from the storm. Emergency managers continue to monitor conditions closely while crews work to restore normal services as quickly as possible. As daylight returned on June 23rd, teams across the region began conducting more detailed inspections of damaged neighbourhoods. Clean-up operations remain ongoing, with workers clearing fallen trees, removing debris, and evaluating structural damage to homes and public facilities. For many residents, the recovery process is only beginning. Families are now assessing losses, repairing damaged property, and rebuilding their lives after an event few expected to experience in this part of Russia. While the tornado left behind widespread destruction and significant challenges, the absence of fatalities remains a source of hope for affected communities. Authorities say conditions are stabilising, recovery efforts are progressing steadily, and no major new incidents have been reported. As residents of Kushva and surrounding settlements begin the long road to recovery, the resilience of local communities and the efforts of emergency responders continue to play a vital role in overcoming the disaster.
Смотри, чё, ё-моё.